What's up, big? Operation iDroid here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get iNDS, an amazing Nintendo DS emulator that is much better than its predecessor NDS for iOS. To get the app, open Safari and type in the URL iemulators.com. Then switch to the app section and scroll down until you find iNDS, not NDS for iOS, because as I mentioned, iNDS is much better than NDS for iOS, and you can install it if it says updated. So once you find iNDS, go ahead and click on download page to head to its dedicated web page. Click on iNDS and then go through all the install prompts until you get the native iOS install prompt, which looks like so, and go ahead and hit install. If iNDS does not install for you and gives you a pop-up, that means that it is revoked, and you'll have to wait a couple of days and then try to install it. Once you have iNDS installed, when you first try to open it, it'll say untrusted enterprise developer, and to get around that, you want to head to settings, scroll down to general, find device management or profiles and device management, click on the enterprise app certificate for iNDS, and then trust it. Once you've done that, you can head home, and now you're able to open iNDS and click on the settings at the top left. Scroll down until you find Dropbox Sync and turn that on so that your saves will be uploaded to Dropbox and you can re-download them whenever you need to by turning Dropbox Sync on again if you ever re-download iNDS. Anyways, to get games, you can use the magnifying glass in iNDS, but I definitely recommend using Google Chrome and going to romsmania.com and downloading your games through there instead of the native iNDS search. And on ROMsmania, you can search for any game you'd like, but if you're looking for Nintendo DS games specifically, you can click on the three bars at the top left, select the ROMs, and then scroll down until you find Nintendo DS. Go ahead and click on that, and it'll show you all the top Nintendo DS games available for download, and if you're looking for a specific game, again, you can search for it. And ROMsmania is a great website. It's basically Love ROMs without all of the crazy ads, and all you have to do to download a game is click on the name of the game you want, find the download button, and then in Google Chrome you'll be greeted by this screen here where you can click download, and it'll give you an estimate of how long your download will take, as Nintendo DS games are pretty big and they take a time to download, but of course I sped it up for the sake of the video. Once your download is done, you can hit open in and then copy to iNDS, and your ROM will now be in iNDS and available for you to play just by clicking on it and selecting launch normally. Now, there's a ton of settings in iNDS as opposed to NDS for iOS, and you can access them by clicking on the gear at the top left. One of my favorite features in iNDS is the ability to create your own layout by going to layout settings and creating a new profile. Here you can adjust any of the controls by clicking on them and using the bar at the bottom to make them bigger or smaller. I like to make the D-pad and the buttons much bigger so that it is easier to use on my device, and it makes my experience so much better. So I encourage you guys to make your own layout settings however you'd like, and then you can save them by clicking at the gear at the top left, hitting save profile, and naming it whatever you'd like. Now in iNDS, there's also a fast forward feature that works amazing. You can fast forward to up to 4 times speed, which is great for getting through the beginning of Pokemon games that can be kind of annoying if you've played them before. Besides that, you have your classic save state and load state, which I encourage you all to use. You also have Dropbox Sync. As I mentioned, you can change your control pad to a joystick, which I personally prefer, and of course you can lower the opacity and turn on your FPS to see how fast your iNDS is going, because iNDS usually runs at full speed on iPhone 6s and above. If you're running anything below that, then it might lag a little bit, and you can adjust your frame skip to hopefully get some more frames per second. But if it's running slow, that's unfortunately because of your device, but you can try playing in fast forward and hopefully that makes it a bit more playable. But that is pretty much it for iNDS. It is the best Nintendo DS emulator on iOS, and I hope you all enjoy using it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please hit that like button, as it helps out the video tremendously and I truly appreciate it. As well as comment down below what games you're playing on iNDS, as I'd love to hear what you all have to say when I read the comments. Finally, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking on my icon on screen now to be notified whenever I upload a video, because I upload videos every week. And for now, you can check out some of my older videos on screen. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and welcome to the operation.